Ladies and gentlemen, imagine standing before a blank canvas, the brush in your hand, and every color of the rainbow within your reach. That's what the new year is, a fresh beginning. A canvas that can be filled with your dreams and intentions. The question is not what you will create, but how you will paint your destiny. Will you let life's brushstrokes happen by chance, or will you intentionally craft a masterpiece? Today we'll learn how successful people take this canvas of time and transform it into an extraordinary work of art with their hard work and determination. So are you ready to create the masterpiece of your dreams? As the new year approaches, many of us are eager to move forward, to set fresh goals, and to create new opportunities. But before we rush into this exciting new chapter, there's an essential step we must take. The first step is reflection. Take a moment to pause, to look back, and to consider the journey you've just traveled. Success isn't just about moving forward, it's also about understanding where you've been. Successful people don't leap into the future without taking a long, hard look at the past. They understand the power of reflection as a tool for clarity, an opportunity to assess where they've been and where they want to go. It's like steering a ship. You can't navigate toward a destination unless you know your current position. Reflection allows you to recognize your victories, no matter how small they may seem. In the hustle of daily life, it's easy to overlook the progress you've made. But think about those moments when you succeeded, those times when you pushed through despite the challenges. They may seem insignificant at first glance, but they hold valuable lessons. Every success, no matter how small, is a sign that you are moving forward. It's important to honor those moments because they are the foundation for everything you will accomplish moving forward. But reflection is not just about celebrating what went right, it's also about facing what didn't go as planned. We all experience setbacks, disappointments, and failures along the way. It's easy to brush them aside or ignore them, but true growth comes when you confront these moments honestly. Ask yourself, what didn't work? Be brave enough to acknowledge the obstacles you faced, the decisions that didn't serve you, or the paths that led nowhere. These moments are not failures, they are opportunities for learning. Every setback is a lesson wrapped in struggle, and when you embrace it, you gain the wisdom needed to avoid making the same mistakes again. But here's the key. It's only when you are brutally honest with yourself about your past that you can create a clear path for the future. Reflection is the bridge between where you've been and where you want to go. By understanding the full picture, the good, the bad, and the ugly, you gain the clarity necessary to make better decisions moving forward. You can't build your future without a strong understanding of your past. It's the lessons from the past that inform your decisions, fuel your passion, and guide your actions in the new year. So as you reflect on the past year, take the time to celebrate your victories, but also embrace your challenges. Recognize that every experience, every win, every failure has prepared you for what lies ahead. By learning from the past, you gain the clarity and confidence to take the next step in your journey. Don't rush forward without first looking back. Reflection is the compass that will guide you toward the future you're meant to create. When you are clear on where you've been, you will be empowered to take the next step toward where you want to go. Once you've taken the time to reflect on the past, it's time to shift your focus to the future. The past is important, but it's the future that holds your potential, your dreams, and your possibilities. The next step is to set a clear vision, one that acts as your guiding light, a force that pulls you toward your goals, even when the road seems uncertain. A clear vision is not just a vague wish or a fleeting thought, it's a vivid, powerful picture of what your life can become. Without a vision, you wander through life like a ship adrift on the ocean, tossed by the waves of circumstance, never knowing which way you're headed. But with a clear vision, you have a purpose, a destination, and most importantly, a sense of direction. Your vision is like a lighthouse that stands tall, even in the fog, showing you the way forward. It illuminates the path when everything else seems unclear. When you have a vision, you don't just go through life, you live intentionally with purpose and focus. The question you need to ask yourself is, what does my ideal year look like? Close your eyes for a moment and really picture it. What do you want to accomplish? What kind of person do you want to become? What does your best life look like? This isn't about dreaming up impossible fantasies. This is about creating a vision grounded in your deepest desires and values. Successful people don't just dream, they build. They create vivid, detailed pictures of their future that excite them, inspire them, and motivate them to take action. Their vision isn't just a distant thought, it's a clear, tangible picture they can see, feel, and believe in. They know exactly where they're going and why it matters. And it's this clarity that propels them forward, even when challenges arise. Your vision is powerful because it begins to pull you toward your goals. It's not just a roadmap, it's the fuel that keeps you going when things get tough. A clear vision provides the energy and determination to push through the hard times and stay focused on what truly matters. It helps you make decisions with confidence and clarity because you're always measuring each choice against the vision of your ideal life. But it's not enough to simply have a vision. You must believe in it so deeply that it becomes part of who you are. It should be so real to you that it motivates you every single day. You should feel it in your heart, see it in your mind, and imagine it as though it has already come to life. When you live with that kind of conviction, your vision becomes more than a dream, it becomes your reality in the making. So take the time to truly define your vision. Create a picture of your future that excites you, that pulls you forward, that makes you want to get up every morning and go after it with everything you've got. Your vision is the key to unlocking your potential and achieving your dreams. When you have a clear vision, the world opens up, and your path becomes not just possible, but inevitable. Having a clear vision is an essential starting point, but without goals, your vision is nothing more than a distant dream. Vision is the destination, but goals are the map that guides you there. They are the steps you take, the actions you commit to, and the measures that keep you on track. Vision without goals is like a ship without a rudder drifting aimlessly, going nowhere fast. You might have the desire to get to a great place, but without a clear path, you'll be stuck in the same spot, waiting for something to happen. Successful people understand that vision and goals go hand in hand. Your vision provides the what, the dream of the life you want to create. But goals provide the how. They turn your vision into something tangible, something real. They give you the direction you need and the structure to follow. Successful individuals don't just sit back and hope for things to change. They break their vision down into specific, measurable actions that move them closer to their destination. They make their goals so clear and precise that there is no room for doubt. For example, let's say you want to be healthier. That's a great vision, but it's not enough on its own. If you don't define specific goals, you're simply wishing for change without making it happen. Instead of saying, I want to be healthier, successful people would say, I will lose 15 pounds by June 1st by exercising 3 times a week and eating clean. Now that's a goal with clarity, purpose, and measurable outcomes. It's specific, it's realistic, and most importantly, it's actionable. When you set goals like this, you can track your progress, adjust your approach when necessary, and know exactly what steps to take to make it happen. Specificity is what transforms vague desires into real, achievable outcomes. When you're specific about what you want and how you plan to get there, it brings focus. Focus is what drives results. Without focus, you'll be scattered, trying to chase multiple things at once and ultimately getting nowhere. But when your goals are clear and defined, you can channel all your energy into one thing at a time, knowing exactly where you're headed and how to get there. The truth is, most people fail to achieve their dreams simply because they don't define their goals with enough precision. They have the vision, but not the plan. They have the desire, but not the discipline. Goals are not just something you write down, they are commitments you make to yourself. When you take the time to break your vision into smaller, actionable steps, you empower yourself to move forward with confidence and clarity. Setting specific goals brings structure to your life. It makes your dreams measurable and achievable. It ensures that your vision isn't just a fleeting thought, but a reality in the making. So take your vision and break it down. Get specific about what you want to achieve and create a plan that you can follow. Remember, specificity brings focus, and focus brings results. When you set clear goals, you give yourself the greatest gift: control over your future. Time is the most valuable resource we have, yet it's also the one we often take for granted. We can lose money and earn it back. We can lose possessions and replace them. But time, once it's gone, is gone forever. That's why successful people understand the importance of prioritizing ruthlessly. They don't waste time on things that don't matter. They focus only on what moves them closer to their goals, and they make sure to use every moment as an investment in their future. We live in a world full of distractions, where every day is filled with urgent tasks, people pulling us in different directions, and demands on our attention. But here's the truth: not everything that feels urgent is truly important. Urgency creates a false sense of need. It tricks us into believing that we must drop everything and respond immediately. But success is about more than just reacting to life's demands. It's about being intentional with your time, about choosing what truly matters and then committing to it fully. Successful people have mastered the ability to distinguish between what is urgent and what is important. They understand that urgency often comes from external sources: emails, messages, phone calls, and requests that aren't always aligned with their true priorities. The things that are truly important, the things that move you closer to your vision, are often quieter, less pressing, and easier to overlook. But these are the tasks that matter most. These are the tasks that will shape your future, the things that will create lasting impact in your life. To prioritize ruthlessly means to focus on the tasks and actions that align with your goals and vision. It means saying no to the distractions that don't serve your purpose. It means making decisions that may be hard in the moment, but ultimately give you more time, energy, and focus for what really matters. Successful people don't say yes to everything. They know that every time they say yes to something, they are saying no to something else. And they choose wisely. Think about your own life for a moment. How many times have you said yes to things that, in the grand scheme of things, didn't matter? Maybe you agreed to a meeting you didn't need to attend, or you spent hours on social media when you could have been working toward your goals. Every time you say yes to something that doesn't align with your vision, you're giving away precious time that could be spent on something far more valuable. The secret is learning to say no, learning to protect your time from the things that don't serve your greater purpose. By prioritizing ruthlessly, you are making a commitment to your future. You are taking control of your time and using it in ways that support your goals. You are actively choosing the path of success by eliminating the noise and focusing on what matters most. It's not always easy, and it's not always popular, but the rewards are profound. When you learn to prioritize, you gain the power to shape your future and move toward your dreams with clarity, confidence, and purpose. So as you look ahead, remember this time is precious, and it is your most valuable asset. Choose wisely where you invest it. Prioritize ruthlessly and make every moment count. By doing so, you'll create the life you've always dreamed of, one decision, one task, and one day at a time. Greatness isn't achieved in a single dramatic moment. It's built in the small, consistent actions you take every single day. So often people think success is about doing one big thing, one bold move that changes everything, but the truth is, success is the result of countless little decisions, habits, and actions, repeated day in and day out. The secret to success is not in grand gestures, but in the small, seemingly insignificant things you do regularly. These are the habits that shape your future. Successful people understand the power of habits. They recognize that habits are the foundation of their lives, the invisible forces that either push them forward or hold them back. If you want to change your life, you don't need to reinvent the wheel, you need to change your habits. It's not about making huge, drastic changes all at once, it's about making small adjustments that add up over time. When you commit to a daily practice, whether it's reading for 30 minutes, exercising, journaling, or setting your priorities for the day, these actions compound over time, creating extraordinary results that might not be immediately visible, but are undeniable over the long haul. Think about it for a moment. If you commit to reading just 30 minutes every day, in 1 year, you'll have read over 10,000 pages. You'll have absorbed new knowledge, new ideas, and new perspectives, something that has the potential to transform your mindset and open up new possibilities in your life. If you commit to exercising for just 20 minutes every day, you'll improve your health, your energy levels, and your self-confidence. If you make it a habit to journal every day, you'll gain clarity, self-awareness, and a deeper understanding of your own thoughts and emotions. The impact of these habits might not be immediately visible, but over time they will add up in ways you can't even begin to predict. The beauty of habits is that they work silently. You don't have to be consciously aware of every action you take because these habits are becoming ingrained in who you are. They are creating your identity, shaping your future, and moving you closer to your goals without you even realizing it. Habits give you a level of consistency and discipline that allows you to move forward even when you don't feel like it. Success doesn't depend on motivation alone. It's about building routines that work for you, even on the days when your motivation is low. The challenge is that most people overlook the power of habits. They think that success comes from the big moments, but it's the little things that make all the difference. You must identify the daily behaviors that support your goals, whether they are personal, professional, or physical, and then commit to them. Make them non-negotiable. Whether you feel like it or not, do them anyway. Because over time, these habits will compound, and they will create results that seem almost magical in their impact. You can't expect to wake up one day and achieve your dreams in a single swoop. But you can wake up every day and take small, intentional steps toward your goals. By developing daily habits, you lay the groundwork for the life you've always dreamed of. It's in these small, consistent actions that greatness is found. So ask yourself, what small, powerful habits can you commit to today that will transform your life tomorrow? The answers lie in your daily choices. Success is never a solitary journey. No matter how talented, driven, or capable you are, the truth remains you cannot achieve greatness alone. The path to success is too steep, too challenging, and too demanding to navigate by yourself. The people you surround yourself with, your support system, will either elevate you or hold you back. This is why successful individuals know the immense value of cultivating strong, empowering relationships. They surround themselves with people who uplift them, who challenge them, and who help them grow. One of the most critical choices you will make in your life is who you choose to spend your time with. Look around at the people in your life. Are they lifting you up or dragging you down? Are they pushing you to be better, or are they content to let you stay where you are? Successful people don't wait for the right people to just show up. They actively seek out mentors, coaches, and accountability partners, people who help them stay focused, motivated, and on track. Mentors are invaluable because they've already walked the path you're trying to follow. They've experienced the challenges, the pitfalls, and the triumphs, and they can offer wisdom, guidance, and insight that will save you years of trial and error. A mentor doesn't just tell you what to do, they show you what is possible. They believe in you, sometimes before you've even believed in yourself. Having a mentor is like having a beacon of light in the darkness, someone who can guide you through the fog when you feel lost or unsure. Coaches, on the other hand, help you refine your skills, improve your performance, and push beyond your limits. They're not just about telling you what you want to hear, they're about challenging you to do what's necessary to get better every day. Coaches hold you accountable to your goals. They remind you of the bigger picture when you get caught up in the details. They help you see what you're capable of, even when you can't see it yourself. And when you stumble, as we all do, they're there to help you pick yourself up and keep moving forward. Accountability partners are equally important. These are the people who are in the trenches with you, people who understand your goals and aspirations and are committed to holding you accountable. They check in with you, they encourage you, and they push you to show up even when you don't feel like it. Accountability partners make sure you're not just talking about your dreams, they ensure you're taking consistent action to make them a reality. But it's not just about finding people who can help you directly. It's also about building relationships with people who challenge you to grow. Surround yourself with individuals who make you think bigger, who stretch your perspective, and who push you to be the best version of yourself. These relationships will force you to grow, even when it feels uncomfortable. When you are surrounded by people who are striving for greatness, you can't help but rise to the occasion yourself. Success is not about going it alone. It's about finding the right people to support you, to challenge you, and to cheer you on. If you want to go far, you cannot afford to walk this journey by yourself. Build a strong support system, people who believe in you, who inspire you, and who push you to be better every day. When you surround yourself with the right people, you will find the strength to accomplish more than you ever thought possible. The battle for success is not fought on the outside, it's fought in the mind. Every challenge, every opportunity, every moment of doubt, and every triumph begins in your thoughts. Your mindset shapes your reality, determines your actions, and ultimately dictates your success. If you want to achieve greatness, you must first take control of your mind, for it is the lens through which you view the world. What you think about, you bring about. If your thoughts are focused on negativity, doubt, and fear, that is the reality you will create. But if your thoughts are filled with possibility, gratitude, and a relentless drive to grow, you will attract the life you desire. Successful people understand the immense power of mindset. They don't allow circumstances to dictate how they feel or what they believe. Instead, they choose to cultivate a mindset that empowers them to take on any challenge, seize every opportunity, and overcome any obstacle. A mindset of abundance is central to this. When you have an abundant mindset, you believe there is enough success, enough opportunity, and enough resources for everyone, including you. You don't see others' successes as a threat to your own, but as proof that it's possible. With an abundant mindset, you believe that the universe is full of opportunities, and that with the right action and attitude, you can create your own path to success. But abundance alone isn't enough. You must also cultivate a mindset of gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful force that shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have. When you're grateful for what you have, no matter how small, you invite more of it into your life. Gratitude isn't just about saying thank you for the good things that happen, it's about seeing the good in everything. Even in the face of adversity, successful people find things to be grateful for. Gratitude turns what you have into enough, and it builds the foundation for an abundant life. It allows you to stay grounded in the present while creating space for greater things in the future. Resilience is another key component of a powerful mindset. Life will knock you down, and success doesn't come without its fair share of setbacks. But resilient people understand that setbacks are not permanent, they are just temporary challenges on the path to success. They don't let failures define them, they use them as stepping stones, learning opportunities to grow and improve. Failure is not an endpoint, it's feedback. When you fail, you have not lost, you've simply learned what doesn't work. And that brings you closer to the solution. Successful people don't give up when things get hard, they press forward with determination, knowing that resilience is the secret to long-term success. When doubt creeps in, and it will, successful people counter it with action and positive affirmations. They know that their thoughts create their reality, and they refuse to let negativity take root in their minds. Instead, they flood their minds with affirmations that reinforce their belief in themselves and their abilities. They act in spite of their doubts, taking small, consistent steps forward, knowing that confidence grows with each action. Mastering your mindset is the key to unlocking your potential. Your thoughts have the power to shape your life. If you want to succeed, you must take control of your mind and choose thoughts that empower you. Cultivate an abundance mindset. Fill your heart with gratitude. Develop resilience in the face of setbacks, and counter doubt with positive action. Your mind is the greatest asset you have. Treat it like the powerful tool it is, and there's no limit to what you can achieve. Every journey, no matter how grand or ambitious, will be met with obstacles. That's the reality of life. The road to success is never a straight line, it's filled with twists, turns, bumps, and detours. But here's the difference between those who succeed and those who falter. Successful people don't see obstacles as barriers, they see them as part of the process. They understand that challenges are not a sign to quit, but a sign to push harder, to be more creative, and to adjust their approach. They anticipate the obstacles before they arise and plan for them. Planning for obstacles doesn't mean you're expecting failure. It means you're preparing for life's natural curveballs and learning how to navigate them when they show up. Successful people know that setbacks are a part of the journey, not a reason to turn back. They don't wait until an obstacle hits them. They see potential roadblocks from a distance and take proactive steps to mitigate them. This kind of foresight is what separates the winners from the dreamers. For example, if you're working on a financial goal, you don't just hope that no unexpected expenses will come your way. You plan for them. You set up a budget, create an emergency fund, and build flexibility into your financial goals. You understand that life happens, and you know that some months will be leaner than others. But because you've planned for the unexpected, you're able to navigate financial challenges without derailing your entire progress. Planning for obstacles means you can ride out the storm without losing sight of your bigger goal. The same principle applies when you're pursuing fitness goals. You might start the year with the best of intentions, working out every day, eating healthy, and making progress. But then life happens. Work gets busy. You get sick, your schedule gets thrown off. Instead of abandoning your goals when these challenges arise, successful people plan for them in advance. They prepare for busy days by scheduling workouts ahead of time. They meal prep so that they have healthy options ready to go when they're short on time. They create contingency plans, so when things don't go according to plan, they have a backup strategy to stay on track. This proactive approach turns potential setbacks into manageable detours. This kind of preparation doesn't just apply to finances or fitness, it applies to every area of your life. Whether you're building a career, working on personal development, or trying to maintain relationships, obstacles will appear. But the key is to not let them derail your progress. By planning ahead, by knowing where you might face challenges, you set yourself up to handle whatever comes your way with grace and resilience. When you prepare for obstacles, you take the power back. You no longer feel like a victim of circumstances. Instead, you feel equipped and ready to face anything that life throws at you. You've already decided how you're going to handle the hard days, the tough times, and the unexpected setbacks. You've already made the commitment to not let anything stop you from reaching your destination. So when you set your goals, don't just focus on the end result, prepare for the journey. Plan for the obstacles, knowing they will come, and you'll be ready. Preparation doesn't just help you avoid frustration, it keeps you moving forward when life gets difficult. Success is not just about reaching the finish line, it's about navigating the obstacles along the way with strength, strategy, and resilience. Keep planning, keep adjusting, and keep moving forward, because every obstacle you face is just another opportunity to show yourself what you're truly made of. A plan, no matter how well thought out, is only as effective as its execution. Too often, people set goals with great enthusiasm, only to forget about them as life moves forward. The truth is, a goal without review is a goal doomed to fade into the background. Successful people don't just set goals and hope they will magically come to fruition. They are committed to staying on track, constantly assessing their progress and making the necessary adjustments along the way. Reviewing your progress regularly is the key to making sure you stay focused and on course. It's easy to get caught up in the hustle of day-to-day life, to become distracted by unexpected challenges or other priorities. But when you take the time to reflect, whether on a weekly or monthly basis, you give yourself the opportunity to make sure you're still moving toward your ultimate destination. Regular check-ins allow you to assess what's working, what's not, and what needs to change. Without this process of review, it's easy to veer off track without even realizing it. Success isn't about taking the easiest path, it's about staying the course, even when things don't go as planned. A major part of reviewing your progress is being willing to adjust. Life is dynamic. It doesn't stand still, and neither should your plans. The world around you is constantly changing, and sometimes you'll encounter obstacles, new opportunities, or shifts in priorities. If your plans are rigid, you'll find yourself stuck when things don't go as expected. But when you approach your plans with flexibility, you open the door to resilience and growth. Resilience is the ability to adapt and adjust, to pivot when necessary without losing sight of your ultimate goal. Flexibility doesn't mean giving up on your dreams. It means being smart enough to change direction when the current path no longer serves you. It means understanding that there's more than one way to reach your destination, and if one route is blocked, you have the courage and creativity to find another. Too often, we view the need to adjust as a sign of failure, but in reality, it's a sign of strength. Being willing to review and adjust is what separates those who persist from those who quit. It's easy to get discouraged when things don't go according to plan, but successful people understand that setbacks are not permanent. They are simply opportunities to reassess, adjust, and move forward with greater clarity and determination. Your goals are not set in stone, they are living, breathing entities that need your attention, your focus, and your care. Life is a process, not a destination. If you want to achieve anything meaningful, you must continuously revisit your plans, check your progress, and make adjustments. This allows you to stay in control, to stay motivated, and to keep moving forward despite the inevitable bumps in the road. When you take the time to review and adjust regularly, you turn your goals into a journey of constant improvement. You get better at navigating challenges. You learn from your mistakes. You develop the resilience to overcome whatever life throws at you. So take the time to review, adjust, and keep moving forward. The best plans are those that evolve, and the most successful people are those who are willing to evolve with them. Success is not just about reaching the end goal, it's about the journey that takes you there. And one of the most important aspects of that journey is celebrating the milestones along the way. Too often we get so caught up in striving for the next big achievement that we forget to take a moment to appreciate the progress we've made. Successful people understand that celebrating milestones is not a luxury, it's a necessity. It is a way to reinforce the positive behaviors that got them to where they are, and a reminder that the small victories along the way matter just as much as the final triumph. Milestones are more than just markers of progress, they are proof that you are on the right path. Each milestone you hit is a testament to your dedication, your hard work, and your ability to overcome obstacles. Celebrating these moments is a powerful way to build confidence in yourself and your ability to achieve even more. When you celebrate, you acknowledge that every step forward counts, no matter how small it might seem. It reminds you that success is built one step at a time, and that every single step brings you closer to your ultimate goal. Celebrating milestones also serves as a powerful motivator. It reignites your energy and enthusiasm for the work ahead. After all, success isn't just about the destination, it's about maintaining momentum along the way. When you pause to celebrate, you fuel your motivation to keep going. It's easy to get discouraged on the long path to success, especially when the journey feels like it's dragging on. But when you recognize and celebrate the progress you've made, you remind yourself why you started in the first place. You reignite your passion and enthusiasm for your goal. You keep the fire burning. And let's not forget, celebration isn't just about taking a break or having fun, it's about reinforcing the behaviors that lead to success. Every time you celebrate a milestone, you're telling yourself that the effort, the discipline, and the sacrifices were worth it. You're reinforcing the idea that what you're doing is moving you in the right direction, and you're rewarding yourself for sticking with it. The more you celebrate, the more you condition yourself to believe that achieving your goals is not just possible, it's inevitable. It becomes a positive cycle of action, achievement, celebration, and more action. But perhaps most importantly, celebrating milestones reminds us that success is not just about the finish line, it's about the growth we experience along the way. It's about who we become in the process of chasing our dreams. Every milestone is a reflection of the person you're becoming. So don't wait until you've reached the final destination to celebrate. Celebrate the progress, the lessons, and the growth you've experienced. Each milestone is a victory, a testament to your commitment, and a celebration of your resilience. So as you pursue your goals, remember to take the time to acknowledge how far you've come. Don't wait for the end to celebrate. Take pride in each victory, each lesson, and each step forward. Let celebration be the fuel that keeps you moving toward the future you've dreamed of. As we prepare to embark on a new year, I encourage you to adopt these principles. Reflect on your past, craft a clear vision, set specific goals, and commit to the daily habits that will move you forward. Prioritize what matters, master your mindset, and build a support system to cheer you on. Remember, success is not a single event, it's the sum of consistent, intentional actions. Let's make this year your best one yet.